Hi everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video we're going to be checking out a beautiful event here in Cap Cana in Racquet Village, which is actually the ATP Tour, the Challenger 175 professional tennis right here within the beautiful community of Cap Cana. So let's go and check it out. So guys, we're now within the official ATP tournament located right here in Cap Cana. This is a beautiful event again that takes place once a year. It actually lasts 7 days and it's always in March. Now it was from the 9th to the 15th of March, so in the entire week of professional tennis right here, and some really good players are here. On top of the players being amazing, we have this whole venue set up with restaurants, we have a bar, we have so many nice stations I'm gonna show you in this video. Before we continue, I wanted to mention that the access to this event is 100% free to all owners in Cap Cana. So with your Cap Cana card, you basically just tap it and you're in for free. And if not, of course, if you're not an owner here, you do have to buy a ticket. But they had really good pricing this year. I believe it was about $50–60 for the entire week of professional tennis, which you can pretty much get nowhere else in the world. So let's keep walking and check out the rest of the venue. There are different matches that are being played, again, starting from Monday to Sunday usually. Of course, first we have the qualifying matches, then the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals. Normally, the best and busiest days would be pretty much starting from Wednesday throughout the rest of the week, right? And normally, of course, Saturday and Sunday, everybody is here. The whole area is packed and booming pretty much since the very beginning of the event that particular day. So usually the matches would normally start around 4 p.m. But of course towards the evening is when a lot of people are here, because we don't only have, of course, the matches and the courts, but we also have a lot of the different venues here. So most restaurants from Cap Cana actually get their own little spots and they offer the food, drinks, and it gets to be a very nice community, of course, after watching the matches and of course in between. And guys, I also wanted to mention that the venue we're located on right now was built by Cap Cana specifically for the purpose of having these kinds of events, of having the ATP Challenger happening right here. Last year was the first time it was actually built. The entire structure you're seeing at right now in the video, it was built in 60 to 90 days, right? So very fast. And not only did they build the hard courts and of course the venue for food and music, etc., but they also built this whole installation that you can see behind me, which is the gym, the players lounge, the lounge area for everybody playing. So the special area basically that's right here was designed exclusively for players and participants of the tournament. And of course then all around that and in front of it is where we have everything for visitors. So guys, right here behind me is where they actually do the press conferences before and after matches. So again, it's a good spot to check out what some of the players are saying post matches. And it's basically located right here in this main strip of the event. You can walk by, and typically in the evening, mostly, you know, when they actually start doing the conferences, you can stand around just watching in real time, which is happening actually right here in the very main area of the event. So let's head that way so we can check out all the restaurants and the different spots that we have throughout for food and beverages, of course, because you do need to freshen up between matches, as these again are all day events, again starting from 4 p.m., sometimes lasting all the way up to 11 p.m., especially for the finals and semifinals. So guys, close to the very entrance of the venue itself, so as soon as you walk into the right-hand side is where you'll find most of the restaurants and of course, you know, places to buy some food, have dinner, lunch, or just a snack in between matches. So here we'll actually find a lot of the places that are from the very Cap Cana, right? So a lot of the restaurants that are already inside and some of them that are not, right? So there's a couple of different sponsors that came to the event. This typically gets way more crowded, of course, at night and when the 6–7 p.m. mark hits. Right now we're looking at about 3:30, 4 p.m. So it's still a bit early, but of course, you know, it's better for you to see when it's not way too crowded, because trust me, it gets very, very crowded later on. So essentially here, as I mentioned, you can choose food. Of course, they have the simplified menus from the restaurant. It's not necessarily always the same food as they do have in their very locations in Cap Cana, but it's very tasty, relatively quick as well. So quick snack to go. There's different sitting areas over here. And something that I really like, and maybe not that relevant, but to me it is, that actually there in the back you're gonna find a spot that's called Brasai. If any of you are actually fans of acai bowls, this is the place to go. They're now only in Santo Domingo. They haven't made it to Punta Cana yet, but every time an ATP tour is held, they come. And I'm here every day basically eating acai bowls. So if you're a fan of those, you can definitely get them here. Delicious, tasty, and of course with all the fresh fruit added as much as you want, right? So great spot here. And of course a couple of other bars, not just for drinks per se, but also for matcha. For example, you can get your own matcha done here, and a lot of different healthy versions of drinks and snacks. And of course, guys, another place I wanted to mention that is located right in the middle of this main strip is our very Cap Cana office. So if you would like to learn more about any area of Cap Cana, any upcoming project, and of course, what's going on right here in Racquet Village, everything that's coming up, you can walk right in here where it says, come to play and stay for life, because here we actually give a lot of the very useful information. Myself, personally, I'm going to be here from Friday to Sunday, pretty much all day long, and you can find me right here in this office, and of course I'll be happy to help with any information that you might be interested in. So let's go inside and check out everything we have inside. And guys, this is the interior of our Cap Cana office here within, of course, the beautiful ATP Challenger settings. So what we have here essentially, as soon as you walk in, you can see a lot of the development upcoming and ongoing that's happening in Cap Cana right now. So we have a slideshow of everything that's happening here. And also, if you come this way, something very important a lot of you usually asked about is to actually see and understand the master plan of Cap Cana, which you actually have displayed right here on the wall. So here you can see all of the current areas of Cap Cana and the future developments. This is the updated master plan, of course, where you can see the marina, Juanillo, the falls, Las Iguanas, everything that's happening, and booming now in Cap Cana. And of course, if you come, you can also get your own physical master plan so you can understand the area better and of course get to know more about this beautiful city that we're building right here. And guys, something very exciting and new that just came out in Cap Cana is what you're looking at behind me, where it says Golden Lakes Estates. This is a very, very beautiful new area of Cap Cana that had just hit the market a couple of days ago. Well, it is out, but not officially out. So you can actually buy a turn to be able to actually get a lot, which is lakefront here in Cap Cana, right? So a completely new, different area, different design. And now, yes, we're going to have lots for single family homes on the lake of Cap Cana, which is absolutely spectacular. So for more information on that, definitely send me a message or shoot me an email. And guys, something else I wanted to mention, that these are not just singles, these are also doubles, right? So you can also watch both singles and doubles. And here at the very entrance, right next to it, we actually have courts for pure practice, of course, and this is where you can see the pros warm up and of course practice before the actual matches. And normally when these events begin, the first 2 days, some of the Cap Cana owners that actually are into tennis and play have the opportunity to come and play a little bit, of course, as much as they can physically take with the pros, which is an amazing experience for anybody that loves tennis, myself included. I would definitely love to experience that once they reach the desired level to survive with a pro tennis player, of course. But again, something very unique that you can experience as a Cap Cana owner once a year in Cap Cana. So guys, if you haven't already, I highly suggest you come and experience this beautiful event in Cap Cana, the ATP Tour. You can get the tickets online. Just make sure to write copacapcana.com. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. You can buy the tickets online, or you can just come here and actually buy tickets right here next to the entrance. A daily entrance depends on the day. Typically, they should be about 1,000 pesos, so roughly $15, $16 a day. Or if you buy it for the whole week, of course, it's more convenient. But yeah, today is Wednesday. Starting tomorrow, you can start coming. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the best days to come here for sure. A unique experience is something that, of course, is taking place in the Dominican Republic for the second time. This is the only ATP tournament happening in the Dominican Republic, and come check it out. And guys, before ending this video of the beautiful ATP Tour, I wanted to mention that given that we're in the Racquet Village section of Cap Cana, we actually do have a Racket Club located right here. So about 2 minutes away from the ATP Tour, we have a whole Racket Club with 4 tennis courts, 2 pickleball courts, that you can of course use and enjoy as the owner and resident of Cap Cana. In a little while, we're gonna go there. I'm gonna actually also show you what they look like. Some of them are currently being redone, and you can also take private lessons, classes, group classes. So all of these things are available to you as an owner or resident of Cap Cana. On top of that, Racquet Village is very much in development, so there's a lot of good opportunities here for land, for single family homes. You can get a very nice sized lot, some of them even with lake views. There's so many opportunities here, and if you guys would like some more information on that, make sure to drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to send that information over to you. And guys, we're now at the Racket and Tennis Club of Cap Cana, again located right here in Racquet Village. For all of the owners and residents of Cap Cana, you can come here, you can use these courts to play. As of now, we do have 4 tennis courts, and we actually have 2 pickleball courts right now, but this will be expanded. There's plans to expand this and of course make this a functional, very, very nice looking a tennis and in general racket center, right, to have different racket sports here. As of right now, as I was mentioning, you can definitely take private lessons, you can take group lessons. There's so many different lessons you can take with tennis. Tennis is a beautiful sport, of course, and I know a lot of people have been playing paddle and pickleball now, but you can still take tennis classes here. And again, depending on the level and of course how advanced you are, they can put you in different groups, etc. Right? So all of that is also available right here. And we're gonna head over there so you guys can see the courts. We do have 2 hard courts here, and the others that are not hard court, which of course, again, depending on the training session, etc., you could choose, because typically as of right now, if you're an owner or resident of Cap Cana, you want to come and play here instead of going to Golden Bear Lodge, you can do so. You just have to text and let the manager and the owner of this club know, so he can of course find a spot for you and make sure it's actually available when you come. And as of now, it is not being charged, but of course soon in the future, as soon as the club starts operating, there will be a charge to use them as well. So guys, here, as you can see, they have classes for all ages. So you can, of course, put your kids here as well in groups, just like you saw, which is super cute. And it's very nice to do so at an early ages. It's much easier than starting to, of course, play tennis later on in life like I did. Don't do it if you can. Put your kids in tennis classes early so they get better earlier on. And of course, besides of course doing the group classes, you do have one-on-one private lessons. This right here next to me, this is Lisandro Paloma. So this is the main coach here, and he can of course give you private lessons. I take my private lessons with him. He's actually in one of the lessons now. And yeah, this is a really good way to improve your tennis skills and improve them fast as well. I've been playing here for 2 years, twice a week, and it's definitely one of my, if not the favorite sport of mine now. And guys, something important I wanted to mention as well, that these courts over here that are the hard courts one are actually being completely redone up to the standards of the courts that we actually just saw at the ATP Challenger Tour, which are actually the Miami Open standard courts, right? So very important. They're going to be very, very, very well done and nicely done here. So that's why they're redoing them to get them up to that par, to the level of the courts we have in the ATP tournament. And these in the back, they're also going to be maintaining, lifting, replacing all the lines. So all of that is going to be done very soon as well. So we do have a very nice looking tennis center and of course pickleball center right here in Cap Cana. And guys, that was it for today's tour of this gorgeous ATP event in Cap Cana and also the Racquet Village as a whole area of Cap Cana. definitely take the advantage and come here. Check out the event in person. There's still a couple of days for you to come and enjoy it. And of course, the best is ahead. The Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which of course the semifinals and finals is going to be absolutely packed. And again, something very unique to experience here in the Dominican Republic in general. If you guys enjoy these types of videos and you have suggestions for something else you would like to see in Cap Cana, another area, or in Punta Cana in general, definitely drop a comment down below and I'll take a look at all the suggestions so we can keep exploring and keep informing everybody of these, again, amazing events and new experiences to do in the area. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to keep seeing these videos, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my future videos as well. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you perhaps here at the very ATP Tour. See you guys soon. Goodbye.